What is going on, everyone? I know it's been a very long time since I have posted any content on social media or YouTube regarding trading and stuff. 2022, I took a full year off, wasn't active trading much, was focused on doing other businesses and just really enjoying life and living off automated and passive income from stuff I've set up over the last few years. But 2023, I'm ready to come back strong. And I'm going to go ahead and just go over the first trade of the year that um, I took and put in the group and everything. I've been posting some lessons on this setup on Instagram, but thought I should just go ahead and make a full YouTube video breakdown on why I took this trade. Um, so before I actually get into the breakdown, you can see this was the setup. And I'm going to bring up just some photos just so you know we actually were, talking about this and trading it live. So looking at just some images real quick. Let me open this up. Okay. Bring it to this screen. So you can see we are in the trade. We got the buys over here, and it is this down move through these equal lows, bullish engulfing. That makes that sniper candle. We have the imbalance in there, and we get the entry in here. And you can see, that was the lesson I talked about. And you can see all these little images. This is where we entered. You can see down in here. But let's go ahead and break this down. So I'm going to delete everything here. This is what I was looking at before, obviously getting the entry was this down move through the equal lows. And this was during NFP was about to start. So you'll see this big move here soon is going to be NFP. But I was looking for that manipulation before NFP news event. So we have the equal lows here. That's going to be the retail liquidity, right? This support right here, this little double bottom, equal lows, whatever you want to call it. Get this straight. It is right here. Let me just change this to a straight line. Okay, so these are the equal lows we're looking at. So now we know that they are trapping liquidity under these equal lows, right? They're triggering the sell stops, right? And they are hitting the stop losses on anyone that is already buying, right? They're buying early at the support. So they're going to take out these buyers by hitting the stop loss, and then they're going to trigger those sell stops under the lows. And if we go forward, all right, big spike up, right? That was NFP right here. So huge move up. So now we know retail traders are going to be stuck short in here, right? Because they triggered the sell stops. Okay, boom, it comes back down. This is where we would want to be entering. I'm going to go ahead and go to live charts now, and we'll go ahead and break this down a little bit further. So, okay. So I know you can see the setup here, but the real entry, you can enter there, that's fine. I like to go to the lower time frames. If you've seen my previous videos on YouTube, you can go back and look. The lower time frame is going to give you this really big risk to reward ratios. So let's go ahead and just highlight the liquidity again. And then this would be the sniper candle, right? Once we saw this big bullish engulfing, then we would, sorry about that. Then we would go and break down to lower time frame. So we would be looking at this candle. Okay. And then, all right, so that's the sniper, right? Down move through the equal lows, bullish engulfing. We'd be waiting on that retest there. And going down to the 1 minute chart. Over there. Okay, so now we're on the 1 minute chart. So the big bullish engulfing closed on the 30 minute. And now we have this big area of imbalance, right? You can see from this wick on the left, wick on the right, it's big gap in price. And then looking at that area where the imbalance would fill, you see this down candle, big bullish engulfing. That would be the target candle. So remember, this is inside that 30-minute candle. This box was the 30-minute sniper. And then we have this 1 minute sniper candle right here with the imbalance. So that would be the lower time frame entry. So we can go ahead. You can enter on the 30-minute. You need probably a bigger stop loss. And if you really want to get the high risk to reward ratio inside that 30-minute candle, we now have a confirmation candle on the 1 minute. So we're going to go ahead and delete this 30-minute box. And this black line was equal lows. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. You can see that was a move to equal lows. But you can see this is where the entry was. So it came down right into it perfectly. Your trade setup would be looking something like this, right? We'd have the long position, stop loss below here, and drag this out some. You can see perfect entry. Let's go to higher time frames now. All right, and if you look at that image, let's go. Let me pull it back up. 1 second. This one. So this is the analysis, right? So this was this retail trend line coming down, and we have the equal lows. I think it's going to come back down here. Right now, we entered here. So this is the position, and I said that it was going to go up, break this trend line, grab some retail liquidity up here, right? People will be buying this trend line break and buy stops above these equal highs. Well, they're going to be buying, right? We're going to be taking profit on our longs that we got in down here, because now when retail traders start buying, we should be looking for our shorts, right? There's two sides of the market. Retail are buying, the institutional traders are selling, vice versa. So I'm gonna look for a take profit up here. I already did take profit, like 80% of my position. I have the rest going with my TP above these highs, but I do expect it to breach these equal highs, come all the way back down, then breach the equal lows, and then go back up. So think about it. The market's not moving from support to resistance. It's moving from liquidity to liquidity, retail liquidity to retail liquidity, right? So the market's not going to go up forever. It's not going to go down forever. It's not turning off support and resistance. It does look like support and resistance, but it's really going to be the manipulation around those support and resistance levels, which is the liquidity. So like even right here, you see these lows, they go down to the lows. The lows, they go down to the lows. And that's what we will be looking for. So that is the overall analysis, but you can see, let me go ahead and just draw this back up. It goes on the 4 hour. Right. So you can see these are the equal highs I was targeting. Let's go and just mark this back up. Right, there's those highs. And you can see this trend line going through here. Let's make this a little thinner just so we can see better. Okay, and then let's go ahead and highlight these equal lows down here. And then some. So see how perfect these equal lows are? Perfect equal highs, right? So the trend line is breaking now, but we want to target that liquidity above the highs. Like I said, my position, I closed about 80% of it. We can see this would be the overall take profit, which is a 1 to 15 risk to reward ratio. So almost hit take profit, market did close. So hopefully this week we will breach these highs and then start coming back down. I'm not saying to sell it yet. We need confirmation, right? So I'm not saying that, oh, hit take profit and hey guys, it's January 8th, when the market opens later today to sell the market. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we're going to target here and then we're going to look for a new setup, right? We need that confirmation. But that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully y'all got some knowledge, education, whatever from this example. This is my first trade of the new year, first trade back. I'm going to be going hard 2023. So I hope y'all look forward to me putting out a lot more content for you guys. Stay blessed.